a little strange about the rear end of the cars, that I think they're a little too grippy, but you can make them a lot less grippy. So let me repair my car real quick. I'm going to replace the springs. Not good. Raise the front ride height a little bit. So on this car, I'm actually using tow out, which, depending on whether or not you want to get more turn in or less turn in, change this. So out, as you can see from the picture over here on the right, it makes the tires go away from the car, the fronts of them, and the backs of the tire are more in towards the chassis. So if you set it like that, it does make the car a lot easier to drive. It doesn't turn in quite as sharp. I like it like this on the rear-wheel drive cars just because they're usually pretty crazy, although you know, set it up how you want it. Not everybody's the same. Brakes, pretty much all my cars I've turned them all way down. The brake force seems to be really strong in this game. You know, you can change this depending on where you want it. I'm actually might go more towards the rear here once I get used to it a bit more. I usually keep this pretty much locked. It tends to give you the ability to slide a little better. Gearing, just like Dirt Rally, I like to set it down to the left. At least quite a few ticks. I think it went like 5 or 6 ticks on this car. Dampening, you can touch it if you want. You don't necessarily need to. I made the rear a little bit softer on the slow bump. So you can do that if you want. Ride height, I've been keeping the ride height pretty low so far. I do think I might raise it 1 tick on the front and the rear this time though, because I am still testing. The way the suspension works in this game seems to be a little more intuitive than Dirt Rally from what I can see and feel. Especially jumping and little bumps. Even having a firmer spring rate doesn't just kick the car wild. I like to have it a little firm even when I'm on a stage like this. What else we got? The roll bar here is pretty important. So if you were to go like this, this would give you the most amount of kick in the rear end that you can get. And it actually does a lot. I don't use that much because I don't really like it. It's maybe the driving style for some people. But anyway, so as long as you keep the front softer than the rear, you're going to get oversteer from it. And that's what I've been doing to pretty much every single car. Make the front softer than the rear. Firm the rear up, soften the front until you get the feeling that you want from the vehicle. And mess with the alignment. Toe in, toe out, huge for turn-in response, as it tells you over here. On the right side, they actually give you pretty decent overviews of what everything does. That is what I would do for a start anyway. This car feels pretty good. I still don't quite have it to where I want it. It's still a little hard to on-power oversteer it, but it does work. And I know a lot of people are complaining that on-power oversteer in the rear-wheel drive cars seems to be non-existent, which, yeah, the way that they come set up, it is basically non-existent. But with a little bit of tuning, you can get it to do that on-power oversteering. So we're gonna, actually I need to save that. I'm gonna save it over one of these. Oh, it won't let me delete that one then. Okay. Why won't it let me? Interesting. Figured I'd be able to make more than that, but I don't really need this setup either. I don't think it's gonna let me make another gravel one though. That's odd. Okay. Okay, well, I'll save over this one then. I keep my old setup. I do a new setup, save it, try it. I've just been driving championships doing it because I enjoy driving, so why not? But this car is a lot of fun. Alright, I'm gonna keep going.
Nothing big from the Marshal, we should just get a clear run. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 over crest. Dip. Keep middle over crest. Right 6, 60 through dips. Left 3. Keep right over bump. Water splash. 130. Left 5 and left 3 over crest. And right 6 over crest. Through gate. 150. Left 5 and left 3 over crest. And right 6 over crest. 60. Dip. Left 3 over crest. Into right 3 long. Crest. Left 5. 200. Caution. Slowing. Turn acute right. Into left 4. 60 over bump. 130. Left 5 and left 3 over crest. And right 6 over crest. 60. Left 3. Dip. Keep middle over crest. 60. Open hairpin right. Long. Don't cut. 60 through dip. Crest. Left 3. Dip. Left 3 over crest. Into right 3 long. Crest. Left 5. Through gate. Dip. Left 3 over crest. Into right 3 long. Crest. Left 5. Through gate. Right 5 crest. Left 3 long. Don't cut. Into right 3 over crest. Dip. 60. Through gate. Left 6 over crest. And right 2 over crest. Don't cut. Right 5. Left 6. Right 6. Turn left 2 long. Opens past junctions. 60. Left 6. Right 4. Left 3. Keep middle over crest. Right 4 over bumps. Don't cut. Into left 2. 60. Crest. Dip. Right 6. Right 4 over crest. Dip. Keep middle over crest. Dip. Left 3 over crest. Don't cut. Into right 3 long. Don't cut. Crest. Left 5. Through gate. Through gate. Left 6 over crest. And right 2 over crest. Right 5. Left 6. 100. Left 5. And left 3 over crest. Don't cut. And right 6 over crest. Through gate. 60. Left 6. Dip. Left 4 over crest. Dip. Left 6. Keep middle over crest. 60 to finish. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down for the Marshal. Perfect. Good job. Well done.
I would like to say I think that this tough AI is far too easy. However, although it is very strange because depending on what car you're driving, from what I can tell, and the stage you're on, the AI is very sporadic as to how good they actually are. Like here, I'm just dominating. I go drive my 95 Impreza, drive the pants off of it, and I still lose by 1 second sometimes. So I mean, I like the challenge, but it's not consistent throughout the whole thing. Hopefully that will get fixed after they have some times for a while. That was almost good. That slide there. Car's feeling a lot better. It was wet, which obviously helps quite a bit here. Let's see how we did on the leaderboard. Oh, I'm in 5th. This Juna Pansku guy is quite fast. I wasn't quite as far behind him this time. Still pleased with that. There's only like 48 people, I think, in this leaderboard. There's only 31 that have made it this far so yet. Okay. Alright, let's continue. I think there's one more stage, and that'll be it for this video. Have any questions about setup? I will try to answer them, because this game seems to revolve around whether or not you know how to set a car up or not, as to if it's going to drive okay. Alright, we got a long stage here, pretty high elevation change. See how we do. Just going to keep my mic on this time. I probably won't talk